Welcome to another one, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 3 is here. Thank you so much for the love that you've been showing us on the digital platforms. Thank you for subscribing on YouTube. It's a beautiful thing. I'm glad the content is resonating. I'm glad it's making a lot of sense, because it's important that it translates, and I'm glad that it does. Today, we're going straight into growing wine. What is the process? What does it take to get the wine from vine to bottle all the way to your palate? In a nutshell, as per Nero TV. What is that? I got you. Now, if you want to bring it closer, if you want to experience wine the way we do, if you want to get intimate with the idea of wine membership and wine clubs, join in. Come through. Be part of the newly launched Nero Club. Find out what it takes to be part of us, neroclub.co.za. It's very simple, quick, easy steps. But once you're part of the club, you get to see wine the way we do and obviously enjoy it the way we do. Really, really special discoveries there. So sign up. Let us know how you feel about it. Get wine delivered to your doorstep. Really magical stuff. And of course, you can follow us on social media. We are Nero Moments, ZA, across all digital platforms. And hit us where it most matters, which is YouTube. Click subscribe. Even better, click on the bell so you can get notifications when the brand new episodes drop. Growing wine, huh? How do we grow wine? Let's find out. Like all things in life, you get many different kinds of grapes. Different varieties, different types that thrive in different conditions, different climates, and different soils. Sort of like us African people. Put us anywhere. We're the kings and queens of adaptation. We come out alive and we thrive through any situation. Well, such as a wine grape. Wine grapes, otherwise known as Vitis vinifera, and I'm doing it again. Let it go. Vitis vinifera in Italian naturally have a higher acidity level and a higher sugar content level as compared to normal table wine grapes, which is why the wine grape then becomes the special of the grape family, the special one, the one, And of course, as it would be with nature, things do at times go wrong. Natural, threats to the grape, such as rotting, such as a drought, such as natural enemies like birds and sometimes bugs, sometimes insects, which is why we spend a lot of time preserving the wine grape and protecting the wine grape by all means so you can get it in a perfect bottle serving. And of course, something that is valuable to know, which I found very interesting, is in the run-up to this process then, wine grapes are then selected, hand-picked, because you want to get the good ones that are going to contribute to your final product. These are hand-picked, pressed, and they juiced so they can analyze and assess the sugar content in these grapes. And of course, the sweet spot would be 23 boiling, which is a fancy way of saying sugar analysis. In most cases, it will generally give you a 13% alcohol level in the final product, 13% on average. And of course, the sugar in the fermentation process is then converted into alcohol. The higher the sugar, the bigger the party, the higher the alcohol. And that is how you grow wine. Now, each bottle of wine will always reflect what it means to the wine producer. The contents of that bottle are the passions of the wine producer, right? I'm talking all the way from the shape of the bottle to the packaging, to the closure, whether it's a cork, it's a screw cap, it's a seal, it's a tin capsule. These things surely contribute and influence what the final product feels and tastes like. If you think about it, the producer is literally packaging their passion. And we have to find a way to make sure that out of a list of wines, out of a shelf of wines, you look at our wine. So much goes into that. I'm not going to say more. Natasha Williamson will tell us. Break it down.
I'm Natasha Williams from Bosman Family Vineyards, and I will be telling you a bit more about the winemaking process. So it all starts in the vineyard where we monitor the development and ripeness of the grapes to make sure that we take the grapes in at a certain sugar level and phenolic ripeness. Basically meaning that we don't want any green or unripe grapes coming into the cellar which might impart green flavors on the wine. All the grapes are handpicked and it gets transported to the cellar where a group of ladies hand sort through every single bunch to make sure that only the best grapes get used in the winemaking process. So at this stage we also remove any leaves and also the stem, so only the berries itself will be used during the winemaking process. So the grape berries get pumped into one of our open top stainless steel tanks in the cellar where all the magic happens. So the berries get crushed, and with the help of yeast, we actually initiate the fermentation process, which means that the sugar in the berries and in the juice converts to alcohol. At the same time, we actually get a beautiful color extraction and aromas that develop throughout the fermentation process. We facilitate the process for another 2 to 3 weeks, and by means of punch down or pump over, basically meaning that we submerge the skins of the berries into the wine, getting that color, getting the tannins, getting the aromatics, and just basically making a happy, healthy wine. After fermentation, we separate the skins from the wine by using a basket press, which is a very soft, gentle way of extracting the last bit of wine from the skins. And then we actually bring the wine into our barrel room, which is a beautiful 260-year-old building. We use a mixture of old and new barrels, and in the case of the Nero, we actually age the wine for 18 months. And during that 18 months, the wine actually softens over time, and you get a beautiful combination and marriage between the aromas, the fruit aromas that you get from the wine and the grapes, and also beautiful spice and oak character from the barrels. Then lastly, does the shape of the bottle and the closure influence the taste of the wine? The shape of the bottle does not influence the taste of the wine, however the closure might influence the taste over time. So we use a natural cork with the Nero, and a natural cork is deemed as a more premium closure. It actually allows oxygen to come in contact with the wine over time, so it helps with the development and aging of the wine as you cellar red wine.
I'll say no more. Now, when you're not under lock and key, fam, and you have the freedom, safely so, to walk into a store and pick up a Nero bottle, do check us out. We are at Woolworth stores nationwide, retailing at a 300 Rand price per bottle. Let us know what you think. Try it out. Come back to us. Let us know what it is. And the exciting part is I am running the competition. If you click subscribe on our YouTube channel and you screen grab it, share it on social media, and tag us on all our platforms, tag me, tag Nero, Moments ZA, you can stand a chance of winning a free wine club membership for 6 months. Wine delivered to your doorstep for 6 months. You know what I'm saying? So do the right thing. Check us out. And of course, we are available on every platform on social media. Tune in. Find out more about wine. I'm enjoying the journey. I'm enjoying keeping up with the wine lovers out there and the wine curious out there. Soon, we're going to get into it and have our Zoom wine tasting. I cannot wait for that part of things. So if you have a chance to get that wine bottle, get it, and we're going to have a beautiful online tasting. Thank you very much, everybody. I'm going to go fill this glass up.